not a fire drill.
You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. Shout out to the Shake Squad and shout out to the Rise community. Shout out to everybody playing NBA 2K25. I want you to have a fun and safe summer. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys out there in the city.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Bashwell reporting live from 2K TV, man. This summer, I want you to get out there, have fun, ball out till you can't ball no more. My one tip is, man, try something new. Promise you're going to enjoy yourself. Hey, and don't forget, make sure you're out there splashing, all right? Get out there and splash, man.
What's going on, everyone? It's your girl, Naomi. Continue to bring all the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
This series already at 2-0. A lot to play for tonight. This is the Eastern Conference Semifinals. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Porter in at the 1. And for Indiana, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. You look at the Cavaliers, after taking care of business in the first 2 games, a win here on the road would probably clinch the series.
Yeah, if they go up 3-0, it's likely finished. But I expect they'll face a much tougher challenge tonight. A team with its back against the wall in a hostile crowd.
Now here's Porter, outside Strus. Back to Porter. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Allen. The Pacers pull it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
High post Siakam. Mobley's on him. Siakam, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Cavaliers. Allen, left side. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Mobley. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when we can. It's a tall task for the defense, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Porter, the pass to Allen. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Porter against Halliburton. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Porter, the pass to Mobley. The 3 from Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. 4-3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over. And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Let's get excited.
Your Indiana face mates are turning the temperature up. Let's dance.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Clock at 4. Here's Porter. Will it go? The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. A quick shot there. It's off target. Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Here's Mobley. That one is off. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Left side Mathurin. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Siakam against Mitchell. Count the basket.
We've become accustomed to these kind of moves from Mitchell. He's got that ball on a string.
Indiana leading by 5. And the Pacers call time here.
To the Pacers. It's time for T-shirt.
Substitution here for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin. Jones, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton.
You know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
First team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Indiana, Miles Turner. One shot.
One shot.
That one misses for Turner.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay. Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Jones misses. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And there's the lob. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins. He'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Turner. Clock at 6. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Here's Dunn. Yet to see a basket. Collins passes to Merrill. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. McConnell outside. Goes back up. Rebounded by Dunn. Cavaliers trail by 4. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Stolen by Jones. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Turner. And a missed layup. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Dunn outside. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Tell you what, guys, it's simply a guessing game for the defense when Dunn is involved in pick-and-roll situation. From that spot, and in that situation, he can beat you a lot of ways.
Now here's McConnell. 11 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Turner. Hits it from about 6 feet out. Turner's got 6 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Pacers up 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Indiana leading by 4. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the 3. Now here's Jones. Still no points. For 3, Mathurin. Mobley grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Strus. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Strus has got his first 2 points of the night.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, get your feelings hurt.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Over LeVert. Ooh, a little left that time as it drops.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain it.
LeVert passes to Allen. The layup misses. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game on the wing, Mathurin. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Strus with a defensive effort for Cleveland. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's the Pacers now. Pass to Jones. Over Mitchell. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Pacers shooting just 37% so far in this one. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Misses the layup. The Cavs trailing. Shoots from 14. And Mobley throws it down.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
Pass to Siakam. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. LeVert outside. Down low. Strus against Mathurin. Strus the pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Mitchell. LeVert's got his first points of the game.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
They get it back, and another shot. Siakam, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to LeVert. Here's Mobley, guarded by Toppin. And he lobs it up top. Halliburton against LeVert. Plenty of space. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton against LeVert. Jones, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Jones. On the wing, Mathurin. Over Strus. And he nails the jumper.
When you watch Mathurin night in and night out, he is fearless at the offensive end.
Cleveland shooting only 36% so far in this game. And the Cavaliers call time here. Entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Siakam. Neesmith comes in for Toppin. Nimhart, he's checked in for Halliburton. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Jones. Done outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you see the fantastic size for a point. Dunn going 6'4", 220. Not easy to contest inside.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. A minute 50 left in the second. Indiana trailing here. McConnell outside. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Turner. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Porter pass to Dunn. With a rebound. Well, the Pacers shooting at 30% here in the second. A minute 9 left in the first half of this game. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And here's Dunn. Pass to Merrill. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Left side Mathurin. 36 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Nembhard with it. Porter's there. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
In for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Here's McConnell. Porter pulls it in. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Ball's going up the court. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cleveland on top. They lead by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. For the Cavaliers, they have taken care of business in the first 2 games, but they got a fight on their hands tonight. They're not going to be able to just cruise to a 3-0 lead in this series. It's going to take some effort in the second half. Kenny, your thoughts. How are the Cavaliers playing?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
It's time to wake up. They came out unfocused, unmotivated, unprepared, and it shows in the efficiency. Terrible field goal percentage. They could be way ahead in this game if they were taking better shots.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Mitchell, pass to Allen. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's gotten 4 this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Strus with it. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Strus has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton not backing down.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Porter against Halliburton. Pass to Allen. To the paint. Mobley down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got 6.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Launches a three. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Halliburton against Porter. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Second chance shot. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pacers leading by 3. To the middle. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
After a tough first half, their field goal percentage finally starting to creep up. Trying to hold on tight to this lead.
Porter looks it over. Outside to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Allen. No good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Nembhard outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
A beast in the paint. Once Turner gets this kind of position, you almost have to whack him.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. No good on that one.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
And he sinks the second. Cavaliers trail by 6. The 3 from Mitchell. Cleveland again missing. The Pacers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Jones feels it out. Takes the 3. Collins with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, swiped away. Outside Nesmith. Over LeVert. Off the left rim and out. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Donovan Mitchell, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw is good for Mitchell.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Indiana leading by 4. Here's McConnell. He's off on that one. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Dunn. Now LeVert. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. LeVert's got 5 now.
LeVert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
And That's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in. Now here's Merrill to the paint. Here's Mitchell for the lead. Another shot. Collins, no good. Indiana leading. McConnell left side. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Jones. McConnell outside. 5 on the clock. The shot from 20 feet out. Indiana again missing.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
Here's Mobley. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
The Pacers again can't hit.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Now here's Dunn. Defense right on him. That shot missing. Halliburton with some nice D. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Jones, still without a bucket. Pass to Neesmith. McConnell outside to win the drought. Hits the trifecta. And the Pacers lead by 4. We've reached the end of the third. It's the Pacers. They lead by 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. On the court right now for Cleveland. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Then there's Sam Merrill. Then there's John Collins. And it's Porter in at the point guard position. Now here's Nembhard, covered by Merrill. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? I mean, the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Mobley throws it down.
You talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Nembhard. Defense is right there. Soft touch off the glass.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
And, you know, to shoot that poorly early and to have the lead now, they feel fortunate, but they've earned their good fortune.
Now here's Mobley. Pass to Merrill. Porter against Jones. 4 on the clock. Porter's shot is off.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Mathurin passes to Jones. Inside, Siakam. Collins with the defensive effort.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Now here's Merrill. He's guarded by Nembhard. On the wing, Porter. Pacers with a rebound. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Porter with it. He's picked up by Jones. Jones against Porter. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Jones. Siakam looking it over. Pass to Nembhard. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Now here's Porter. Back to Collins. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Strus. They grab their own miss. Indiana leading by 4. Pass to McConnell. Takes a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Turner.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Mitchell. Mitchell showing some muscle.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
McConnell finds Siakam.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And the Pacers making a change here. Halliburton is checked in. Cleveland calls timeout. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
We're throwing shirts. Time to get loud.
The Cavaliers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Porter. Mitchell with the ball.
2 minutes
to take the lead.
Game.
It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shoots over Mobley, and that's off the glass and in. And the Pacers lead by 2.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. Goes up on the wing. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
Here's Mitchell. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter here. Nice D from Nembhard. Porter against Halliburton. Siakam outside. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Halliburton. Here's Mobley. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just rain the cloud.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 23 seconds left in the final quarter.
Here are your Indiana Pacers. Get loud.
Here's Mitchell. Shot from the inbound. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Nembhard.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage. Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Second personal foul. 3 team foul. At the line, for Indiana, Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
Two.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Puts up a deep 3. Indiana with a rebound. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line, for Indiana, Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
From deep, Mobley. It's not going to go for him. And so the Pacers take the win. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight. But with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts had written them off, but now we've got a series.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
YBS Village? He's so fine.
Hey, Roy, they check on my brother. Nigga, I stutter. Shorty just love you on scene, yeah, she want another. I ain't no sucker. Got these girls be like me. Make mad, they wanna fight me. I'm a heavy hitter, don't you be lightly. On my gossip, Bruce on my team. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all this. We lit. Young Brian nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. I'm the young black king on the come up. They come up. And when I drop my the truck's gon' go up, go up. If the label let me drop, I swear the industry some ops. And when I get that label money, I'm getting it for you, not as a cop. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all. We lit. Young Brian nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. Okay, mama, I'ma do the dishes. I'm praying on my knees. I have some wishes. That know the name, that got the fame. And even with no L's, I'm cruising in my lane. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all this. We lit. Young Brian nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. Ay, give me the chip, I need the championship. Wait, we got a dream, next to the team, yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My ring, should be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this overdue. This the anthem. Pull up and you know the team is strong. This your anthem. All my underdogs. Everybody get your hands up. Times was hard, but we made it through. We were struggling for a minute, so that winning overdue. Yeah. They know it's true. We on the move. Aye. Yeah. Eyes on the money, I stay in my bag. Taking my city, it's put on the map. Hustle was harder, I had to adapt. They hate me, they love me, how funny is that? I step in the lights, getting them hype. Don't got them all, we just got a night. Yeah, that's the way that we live in this life. We stay going in. Tell me where I would've been if I took your advice. I bet that would've dropped the price. If they be trying to lock me down, whether they better read my rights. Ayy, no, we don't play. What they gon' say? Radio K. Do this all day, tell them we straight. Ayy, ready whenever I been show. Y'all really know where y'all info. Yeah, they copy like tenfold. We on the field, we gotta survive. Walk through the door, need my award. I said we keep on scoring. Y'all just keep it score. Give me the chip, I need the championship. Wait, we got a dream, next to the team, yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My ring shouldn't be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this overdue. It's the anthem. Pull up and you know the team is strong. This your anthem. All my underdogs. Everybody get your hands up. Times was hard, but we made it through. We were struggling for a minute, so that winning overdue. all I ever had was a dream. Let's talk about it. Young rapper, big dream, little apartment. A hyena, eat a beat straight to the carcass. All I need is one mic, I'm on my nine. Bend down, stay down, out the garage with it. Turn nothing into something, made a collage with it. Audacious, pop up, I'm moving confident. True statement, 4 words, ain't nothing stopping this. Rhyme spitter, young critter, get your binoculars. Up and coming, this ain't pop, I'm not popular. Breath of fresh air, I spray like I'm Banaka. Sanitize, stay in the cut like I'm a doctor. Hammer time, can't you hear this verse popping, locking? Put it simply, I got the juice like I'm Cochran. Minute Maid, critter put this juice in a carton. A dime and a nickel turn this bargain into margins. My mind racing, got potential, God forbid that I ever waste it. Overthinking, silent killer, don't die waiting. God knows it's harder to grow, procrastinating. Got so much love for this game, it's annihilating. I ain't even rapping no more, these conversations. Get it off the muscle, don't matter how much the weight is. Gotta get some hustle, cause talent don't always make it. Even if it's late, don't matter because I paid it. Even if you hate, don't matter because you played it. I remember teachers saying I wouldn't make it. Now they in the bleachers at every graduation. Different stages. Gradually we elevating, motivation, hard work and dedication, life lessons, ain't no better education, no half-stepping, I'm betting on me like it's waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah. Don't wait too long. You know faith without work is dead. And the lazy hustle don't get no bread. Keep your head up. Keep moving.
Man spit rhymes, man don't lie. 2-2 step then the next fly. Dick in the shit sure is. Ask little bro if you think that I'm lying. Them man hate cause your man so fly. Like text 2 J1s and I'm nice. Thought my bedroom wasn't up, so I stopped, nearly pie. Quang is this, Quang is that, Quang is Marga. His head's fat, but I'm still king in this, that's fact. This we a man, my man don't with them you choke man. Low it, I meant choke men. Hold on one from up the old blue. Let a sweet one from down the old pen. Like big Quang face from the norm. How did I come this far? I think I'm a bandit, they think I'm a star. When I cut through, man, they breathe like raw. Face so big that I can't go shop, man, I always get clocked. It's so hot. Is it a fan or is it a op? Either way, man, I'm moving on job. I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, pre-them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this cool like the cinema view. If those key jaws, man, chilling it too, man. Step trying to finish them youths. Man, cut you, bust that. Painting, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. Hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. I'm like, who's that, what's that? Man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Any shoes on sale, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. Right now, see my lifestyle's changing. Can't lie, see I like it. I was chilling in a bando with cats last year. Now I'm chilling with a crew from Love Island. Different. Ken said do this music thing. I don't like when you talk about riding, but this exciting. I love money big. They throw ski jaws and I'm chilling it too. Man step and flex round there trying to finish them youths. Top block drilling it. Go home and I film my
tips to up your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on. Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best player. It's called Flash, but we call it Blur. Equip this on your favorite player, and whenever he has takeover, if you run at the defender's hip, you get an automatic blow by every time.
Have you ever noticed logos above certain My Players in the city?
You may have seen one on yours truly, and it's a way to identify VIPs in the 2K community.
In 2K25, Team 2K TV has seen action with Kings guard Keon Ellis, Blazers center DeAndre Ayton, and you never know who you might run into next.
Notice that NBA logo? That's a real player you could be hooping with or against. You might see logos for musicians, other professional athletes, community members, content creators, and celebrities.
So be ready to jump on that Got Next space because you might have a story to tell sometime soon.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Big Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. We've got Trey Murphy. Davis is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Zion Williamson. And Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. Pocket 6. The pass to McDaniels. They get it again. Gobert. And it's blocked. And now the Pelicans on the break. And it's Williamson missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. It can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Conley. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go.
A great move by Conley. Uses that dribble move to get the space he needed.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. We talked about trying to contain someone like Zion Williamson. Coach said it's like trying to put out a fire with a squirt gun. It's just so explosive and physical. The only good option is to build walls and try to cut them off from the hoop. See how that works out for them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Edwards, no good.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
No good on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down.
It's Edwards on the wing. Started by Davis. And finished off by Gobert.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
McCollum passes to Davis. That fall. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And McCollum with the block. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And it's Davis finishing it off.
You know, Zion doesn't get enough credit for how he shares the ball. He is a really good passer.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Gobert with the 7'9" wingspan, making it look simple.
McDaniels defending. Outside for Davis. Pass to Williamson. McCollum against Conley. From 10 feet out, another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, McCollum very smooth with the handle, creating the separation he needs.
Edwards against Davis. Edwards passes to McDaniels. And a missed layup.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
McCollum kicks to Davis. Williamson with it. Hasn't made one yet. Here's McCollum. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, that's the thing about McCollum. He can absorb the contact and still complete the play.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. You look at Davis, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league. And, of course, Zion Williamson doing even more.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Now, here's Reed. Over Stewart. Reed gets the bucket.
Yeah, really not where you expect Reed to shoot from, but he clearly made the right choice by taking that shot.
Back to McCollum. New Orleans moving the ball around. Up again. Garza pulls it in. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. A 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Williamson in the post. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, to Zion, a little bit of contact is nothing. I'm not even sure he feels it.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
New Orleans making a switch here. Robinson Earls checked in. Outside Edwards. Here's Garza. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pelicans have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. It's stolen by Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. McCollum against Edwards. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Jones checked in for New Orleans. Jose Alvarado comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Edwards drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And another turnover here by New Orleans. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Minnesota on top. They lead by 2. From Target Center, back in a moment. We're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
The Pelicans trail. On-court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Towns lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got his first points in this one.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really